N'hésitez pas à soutenir la chaîne via Patreon. Cela m'aiderait à faire du contenu de qualité avec des champions mondialement reconnus. Vous trouverez le lien en bas de la vidéo.
I beat him inside and his wrist goes back. I said to him, why you let your wrist fall?
Okay.
The second time he curved his wrist.
C'est comme ça que Krasimir s'entraîne avec ses élèves. Il fait pas trop de poids libre, il fait pas trop de poulies, il fait surtout la table, le travail des ongles, comme vous avez vu aujourd'hui, lourd. Il cède des deux mains pour ouvrir le poignet de l'autre. C'est comme ça qu'il équilibre ses chances, enfin que ses élèves peuvent équilibrer la puissance avec lui, parce qu'il est beaucoup plus puissant bien sûr. Do you have a favorite in the top 8, 95 kilograms?
I don't have just one. As I told you yesterday,
Yeah.
I think that Rustam or Peteng will win.
Okay. If you meet Levan, do you have a strategy to beat him?
Of course.
But it's still a secret, of course.
Yes.
How many days in Zug do you train? Arm wrestling specific?
6 days. I warmed up the first set. I felt him a lot stronger. No, it's really doesn't matter which other exercise you do. When you start to pull here, it's different, and you need 1-2 sets to warm up.
Yeah, of course. At the beginning, because he is weaker than you with two hands, he open you,
Yes.
and after he leave,
And I beat him.
and you beat him.
Yes.
Okay, nice.
The first one is training for me. The second one is training for him.
Okay, okay, and it's like one set, and you do it left,
Yes.
right.
Sometimes we do 2-3 times, not just once.
Okay,
But most of the times, just once.
okay.
It teaches you when you
You're
go to the table, just to be focused and to be ready to give all you have just in 1 second.
okay. And I have a question. Do you do only like this, or you as well do, I don't know, here or different?
If I
Even here, maybe, I don't know.
Yes, we do this, but I'm now training. My right is hooking, and that's why
You are
he
training
gets
this.
like this.
Okay.
If I go here, then he will have to
Okay, okay.
to
And
curl me.
sometimes maybe here, maybe.
Not from there, from here again.
From here.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, in depending of your style, you are. Okay,
But
nice.
even if I am top rolling, it's always better for him to don't catch here.
Okay.
Just to put the belt and try to
Okay.
curl me like this. But if
Okay.
his wrist is not strong enough, then he can catch with the other hand there.
Okay.
Because it's not good to go straight into the wall. There should be a little bit movement.
Yeah, I understand. Let me try like this. I feel the experience. Yeah, you feel the where is the weakest point and you hit inside.
But I did this just for fun, but if I want to train,
Yeah.
if you catch me like this, I will not go there because
Yeah,
there's
of
no
course,
sense.
of course, of course. voyez, ils mettent le strap aussi pour s'habituer au strap, parce que dans le bras de fer, il y a des combats avec strap et sans strap, et ça diffère. Il faut apprendre à sentir le strap, à savoir combattre avec le strap aussi.
The most important of this way of training is that you don't try to win all the time. You just train. If you train with equal opponent and you try to win every day, you will crush your arms.
Yeah. You know what I like the most with weights is that you know your progression.
Yes,
you know,
it's true.
with him you don't know because he became more stronger and you don't know. You know.
But that's why I train with juniors, and if I remain the same with them, I know for sure that I'm stronger, because they are getting stronger all the time.
Yeah.
If I train with somebody who is at my age, I cannot say if I get stronger or not.
Yeah.
But with the kids, I know because they get stronger all the time.
Yeah.
That's why it's good to train with juniors. So people, train with the juniors. They will get stronger and they will make you stronger.
Sometimes Lalit do it or Flamen, people who place like this, you know, when they do top row, they don't place like this, you know, it's like this. What do you think about that? Because when you are like this, it's the same thing. When you start to lose, it's hard to...
When your position of the body is like this,
Yeah.
it's good against top rollers, because you have a lot better control here.
Okay, okay.
But if your opponent goes inside,
Yeah, it's the thing. So what do you think?
you can do this against someone who will not go in hook.
What? I like how you stay. How many months you need to be ready for a competition?
For the last 15 years I never stopped training.
Okay.
And last year I decided to check what will happen if I stop for 1 month. And I didn't train for 1 month, and my strength was down to 80%. About 20% down. And after that I needed about 6 weeks to get back where I was. 6-7 weeks I needed to get to the same level.
Okay.
So if I have competition, I need, if I am healthy, about 2 months to prepare.
How do you feel? Joints are fine?
Yes.
Okay.
Every time.
Every time? Yeah. Even if you have pain, you will never say.
Yes.
You can't say to me, don't worry. If trainer said to me, do you feel pain? Or, oh no, I'm fine. My body. Even if I'm broken, some, no, nice. Are you dead? No, I'm okay. But if someone, a colleague asks me, yeah, I have pain. That's why I'm asking you, don't worry, you can say me. I'm not crazy. What do you think if Levan meet Michael Todd? Do you think that Michael Todd can beat Levan?
I don't know what would happen, but if they let Michael Todd do what he does usually, I think that he has a chance. But
You mean Kings?
Yes, but I don't count that as arm wrestling in my head.
Okay.
Intentionally we did the space here bigger because when I pull against top rollers it's more difficult for me, and when I train with more difficult, when I go to competition it will be easier.
Yeah, sure.
Now I feel it. A friend of mine, after pulling on the table, he went to the toilet and threw up from pain.
It's crazy.
The most pain I felt 2006 in Hungary when I was junior competing at the Europeans, and I was competing juniors, became second with right, and after that I competed in main class 90 kilo, and I had one win, but I had so much pain that I went into the toilet and just the water, the cold water to go through my arm. I was feeling so bad back then.
So what you do to recover after competition, for example? Do you have some? Do you do something special to recover?
No, just I train, but I don't train through the pain. I just train light.
Okay. Yeah,
light training.
To put some blood on the joints.
Circulation.
Okay. You do it with someone, or you do it with more rubber bands?
And with bands and with somebody. train wrist. This is something that Tsvetan Gashevsky invented.
It's really interesting.
I tried curl, he opens me. After it again, you know, I do it. Tuck. Точно standing.
So it's like it looks like isolated wrist curl.
Yes.
You put it like this.
Yes.
And not like this.
Малко е малък.
Yes, it's a bit smaller for you, but you just do it.
So
You just curl and stay like this. Stay like this. Okay, just hold on first.
oh, nice.
Take mine arm.
Okay. Like this?
No,
Ah,
you don't curl your wrist.
I need to curl.
Yes.
Okay. Here.
Yes.
Okay.
Again. Yes.
Really nice. It's like perfect isolated way to.
Yes. This is the best exercise for wrist, according to me. If you don't have this, then what we did in the beginning, the wrist wrench.
Okay, okay. In your opinion, who is the strongest woman, actually? I mean, if you don't count weight category, overall weight category.
Yes, well, it's really tough to say. I'm not sure, but maybe with right arm, it may be Gabriela Vasconcelos, or Egle Vaidkute.
What about Irina?
Makeyeva?
No, Gladka.
Okay. She's lighter.
Yeah?
She's lighter.
Yeah, true. Sarah Beckman?
With left, she's right there in the top. With right, not sure.
Okay.
Most of the exercises, there are many ways to cheat, and you can't really understand how strong that person is. For example, what I like is what Tsiplenkov did next to the wall. It's super clean, and you can really understand how strong your biceps is. My record next to the wall is 83 kilos.
this. I think it's not useful for our sport.
It
But-
is if you do it like this.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to do like
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
This is number 1,
yeah.
and this is my maximum like this.
Yeah, it's harder. But you know, when people do like this, I know this when I was practicing judo for the grip. For the grip like this, it's really good. It's helpful. I remember I closed 3. When I closed 3, it was really useful to hold really hard, you know, opponents.
Yes.
We call it kumikata in judo. But for arm wrestling, maybe like this is more useful, like you said, but classically...
When your wrist is back, it's not good.
Yeah.
If it's like this, yes.
So you stopped after to do it, or?
Sometimes I do it just for fun because I like it.
Ah, okay. In the car, like now, no?
No, I just like to how
Just
it
the
was?
first
to close grippers. I just
Yeah.
like to close grippers, but I know it's not good for arm wrestling.
Yeah.
We can try if you want. Number 2, 3, 3.5, 4.
I will close 2.5.
2, 3, 3.5, 4.
This one is 3.
Yes, it's even a little bit more than.
2.5. Which one?
No, I don't have 2.5.
Ah, you have it's 3, yeah.
Yes, about 3. Even a little bit more than 3. This is amazing. You should put.
Maybe hold.
No. My record is 3.7, but
3.7.
3.7 is. But with a lot of help from the other hand to catch it
Yeah.
in the beginning. And I have 3 with card. And I have never closed 3 with my left. I have very big difference in that exercise.
You feel it
My
more
thumb,
worse.
my thumb is not strong as my right. This is 2. Some warm up. This is 3.1.
Nice.
I feel power actually. I may try this. No, left. I don't have such coordination with my left. in
Yeah,
this
you
exercise.
feel the feeling is worse with the left hand if you are right-handed. Nice. Don't kill yourself, man. It's fine. Yeah, nice. 2.5.
Let's see if the camera will give me some power. I have closed this just twice for the last 2-3 years. So let's see.
Almost there, like.
Yeah, but his 3.5, it's normal if he's 9.
Mon ami, bienvenue sur la chaîne Bras de Fer Sportif.
Es-tu abonné? N'oublie pas de liker et de commenter mes vidéos. Abonne-toi.
J'hésite. Ok, ça va, ça va.
Bon visionnage.